Okay, I had to put the phone away and to put it in my waterproof pocket. It was just starting to get a little too wet. Like I said, the rain is intensifying, and it's starting to get to the point where I'm wondering if I need the pants. But I just passed a good place to do that, because now it's hitting the point where it's getting a little heavy. Not so darn scenic anymore. We're picking up the pace. We're going to pick up the pace a little bit. Not enough to be dangerous, but just a little faster than slow cruise mode. There ain't much to look at now. It's just too heavy of a rain. Let's try and get some kilometers down. 55.9 kilometers to be exact. Come on, Esmeralda, we're picking up the pace. El Conquistador says, I am not Esmeralda. Do not call me Esmeralda, you will be sorry. Okay, I'm sorry, I do not call you Esmeralda. You are El Conquistador, the great conqueror of roots and lands. El Conquistador, get me to a place where I can throw those rain pants on. But if I'm lucky, maybe this place will have a dryer I could use. It all depends. Everybody's different. Everybody's got a different set of rules. It's one thing I've learned on this journey. Every night a different hotel with a different set of rules. Every once in a while you get a view of the water. This cute little Nova Scotian islands. Every here and there. Okay, so the farther I go, the harder the rain gets. It's starting to get heavy now, but I'm still able to see okay. Just backing off my speed a bit, the road's nice and smooth. But I even felt a big chunk of hail hit me in the visor here not too long ago. And the crotch of my pants is starting to feel pretty wet right now. Not from pissing myself, but actually from the rain. But the point now is, you know, what's the point of even thinking about trying to stop and get changed into the rain pants? I've got 25 kilometers to go. So I just got to push on for 25 clicks. Hopefully I don't see more hail. But I was hoping I would drive out of this, but it looks more like I drove into it. The further I go, the heavier it gets. Holy crap, I made it. I had to get up a friggin' goat path to get here. That's pretty advanced stuff for me. But I made it up. Didn't drop the bike. Of course, we still have to figure out how to make it down there tomorrow without dropping the bike. Wish me luck. Guess I forgot to show my room. So, here we go. This is just kind of a little spare side room at this kind of bed and breakfast / inn type place. So it's just a room used to throw your stuff. You could sit there and play with your cell phone or whatever. Like maybe I could sit there and play with my phone on the charger there, because right now my phone's on charging. Nice comfortable bed. And really nice bathroom. Already had a shower. And it's run by an older lady who's been doing this for over 30 years. She's almost ready to retire from it. But it's been a long time this bed and breakfast has been here, so good on her. And she was such a nice lady too. She made me a grilled cheese, and they dried my wet jeans in the dryer, and I sat there and had a tea, talked with them a little bit before coming up to my room. It was pretty nice. We only have some other guests in the inn, I guess you could call it, here as well. They're across the hall. German family can't speak a word of English, but they're all laughing and carrying on over there. It sounds like they're having a great time. And so I'm just laying here relaxing, chatting a bit with the family at home, and getting ready for tomorrow. Short ride to Halifax, and it's supposed to be nice and sunny, so looking forward to that. Well, it's a glorious morning on day 18. We're heading to Halifax. Not a very long ride, only about 150 clicks, but I'll stop lots of places. My first challenge of the day is going to be getting down this steep gravel hill with a bend at the bottom of it. So wish me luck. Wish me luck. Like I said, I'm not an advanced off-roader and I got a lot of weight on the back. But I do have an Africa Twin, so hopefully this is going to go well. I'm just going to go easy. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, you off-road guys are probably laughing your heads off right now. I don't care. You know what? I made it. I was worried there might be an issue. So that was the Black Duck Inn. Lovely place. But it's time to get rolling. So with such a short distance to go today, I'm just going to keep an eye out, and I will take any diversions or whatever. Stop for pictures, do whatever I got to do. I noticed there's a lot of herons around here. Didn't really take any pictures of them because, you know, as soon as you get close they fly away, and I don't have like a zoom lens. But yeah, lots of heron pictures. Well, that's funny. It felt hot when I was standing in the sun. It felt hot when I was standing outside. I had to stand in the shade. As soon as you get on the bike, though, all of a sudden it's cold. Well, I'd rather be a little cool than too hot. And it could be just because everything's still a bit damp. But I must say, that was an interesting stay at that bed and breakfast. To me, it just kind of felt like I was visiting my mom. It was just this big house and this older lady who was probably about my mom's age. The first thing they did was offered to throw my jeans in the dryer. I had another pair of jeans, so good. I got changed, and my jeans that I had were soaked, and I threw them in the dryer, got them all dried up. She made me a grilled cheese. That was nice. No charge. Just would you like a grilled cheese? Okay. And a cup of tea, of course. And then the room was very comfy and home-like, just like I said, like you're staying at mom's house. And had a reasonably good sleep. And this morning, beautiful breakfast. She's a great cook. And the hostess, Helen, that was with her, was just a really wonderful person as well. Helpful, friendly, talkative. Couldn't ask for any better as far as that. And poor Grace, the older owner, I mean, I don't know how old she is, but she's probably getting near 80, and she's ready to retire from all this. She's been doing this for decades. So they got the place for sale, but I mean, it's still up and running for now. But it doesn't mean it won't be up and running in a few years if she does retire. So I'll leave them a good review. This Sheet Harbor. Famous people come out of Sheet Harbor. Famous Sheet Harborites, hockey players, the Marine Academies here. It's not a big town, but just a quaint little spot on the map. Some things aren't here anymore. Cars on my ass are here again. Maybe I'll have to find a spot to pull over. Let them go. This look like there we go. Anybody else? 1, 2, 3, go, 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 everybody go. And you see, folks, that's how you do it. I may have just invented a whole new concept. Hang on, I can't get the cruise to kick on unless I'm going at least 50. It won't do it in town. There you go. Wait till it hits second and then it'll do it. It won't go cruise in first gear. Maybe that's what it is. See, there are other motels here which probably would have suited me better. Nice little harbor. There's the Sheet Harbor. There's a few boats plunked around. But you can't find these hotels online. It's very difficult unless you know the name of their exact website or something. Not everybody's listed under the booking services. Not everybody is on Google. A lot of these motels, especially in the sort of outlying areas, are owned by older couples that just aren't internet savvy, and they rely on the older methods. They list their name in some catalog somewhere and they think that's going to do it, and some of them struggle and maybe some of them don't, but that's just the way that they're doing it, and so it makes them very hard to find. And a lot of these little motels I would have preferred to the ones that I end up with, because it's all I could find online and rent. I'm finding there's lots of gas around here. Look, there's another little motel. See, perfect. Little rooms with a spot in front to park your bike. Like, the bed and breakfast I was at was fine, but I had to go down a hallway, down a long flight of stairs, and walk through the kitchen and the dining room and everywhere to get out the front door, to walk across a lot to get to my bike. And that's harder for a biker, because a traveling guy on a bike needs to go to and from his bike quite a bit when he's settling into his room and whatnot, and when he's packing up in the morning. So it just made it a bit of a pain in the ass carrying all my stuff upstairs and across and through everybody, and yeah, it's not really ideal. Nothing against the establishment itself. I think if you were just traveling in a car, you know, there would be no issue.